Hey everybody, Justin here. Hey, let's create some poetry. So I'm going to create a found poem. I think this is found poetry 1092 that I'm working on. So let's just do it. I'm doing found poetry from Walden, or on Walden, from Walden's Pond. Also, civil disobedience is in there also. So in these columns here, I just have all the text from those books, and I tried to take out duplicates when I could. And over on this side of the spreadsheet, I'll just sample from that column. And these parts in yellow are when I try to see if a certain word is in that corpus, right, in that column. So the word soon and attracts is there, but the word rumors is not there. Okay. And this is one where I do the same thing but look for substring. So if I look for the substring, I just did OPE. Popes is in there, operations in there, and kaleidoscopes. Again, because it has the OPE. Now, if I press F9, it'll reset some of this random stuff, or all of the random stuff actually. So when I press F9, it refreshes. Okay, and that's how I get interesting words to use in my poem. So let's just do it. And this is equivalent to like an erasure poem or a blackout poem. It's just called found poetry in general, but I like to do random sampling for mine. So here we go. Let's see. I'll try to talk through it. Let's see if there's any. I look for any interesting words that stand out. Sometimes I have a topic going into it. Sometimes I don't. Um, most of the time I do have something in mind I want to write about, but right now actually I don't. Um, so let's do. Let's see. Let me refresh these. Okay, and I'll just write down some ideas. I see special and strings. I'm just going to write that down. Okay. And now when I press return, that also refreshes the random numbers. So um, here we go. I like the word surveying, actually. Crowds. Let's see. So I'm just going to write them down, okay? Surveying. I'm going to write them on separate lines. Crowds. I saw spinning. I like spinning. So maybe I do something that's kind of like some astronomy thing because there's strings in there. There's spinning. I can do crowds of stars. Let me see if stars is in the text. I believe it probably is. Stars is there. So could have stars. Sometimes it's nice with words like stars or sun, to try to describe them differently, right? Than just their actual words. So let's see. I actually saw the word telescope too earlier, so that's there. Knots? Knots of stars? Let's see. Okay, I see groceries. Let me try to make this like a commonplace thing, like shopping for groceries, and then a special thing, like realizing your place in the universe with stars and things. So let me see if shop is in there, or shopping. Shop. Okay. Let me just start this off. As I shop for groceries. Now, I'm just writing down ideas. I can change this whenever, however, right? Um, as I shop for groceries, survey. Then we see if common words like vegetables, fruits. Okay. So fruit and fruits and vegetables is there. Surveying each fruit and vegetable. Let me just double check. I thought I saw telescope. Oh yeah, I already have it there. Right here. Telescope. So as a telescope. Let's see. As I shop for groceries, surveying each fruit and vegetable as a telescope. No, I don't really like the word telescope. I'll keep it in for now. But you know, in a way, a poetry is like a dialogue, not just with your reader, but with yourself. You know, trying to see if it sounds good or not, right? So let's see what else. I see tides. Let's see horizon. Let me see if the word breaks is in there, because I think I have a telescope actually just right behind me, and I think it's interesting that you know, you're looking beyond the horizon. You know, you're looking straight up or whatever. It's very interesting kind of idea. So I just want to see breaks. Okay, breaks is in there. Let me see if breaking is there. Breaking. Okay, as a telescope, breaking the horizon, like looking beyond. Okay. Also, I'll just type this stuff. Again, we can change anything. That's the power of editing. To see the special strings spinning. Okay, so now all these words are there. I didn't use stars, but okay. So as I shop for groceries, surveying each fruit and vegetable as a telescope, breaking the horizon to see the special strings spinning. Let's see. Let's see if privilege is in there. I saw privileged. Privilege is there. I mean, you can have your own rules for found poetry. Some people you could say like, okay, if the plural of the words in there, then the actual words in there, and that's totally legit. So you can totally do that. But I usually like to have the word in there itself, but I'm fine either way on that. Let's see. Let's put spinning right there. Let's look at some more words. Map, entire, mortar, crystalline. That's interesting. I don't know what that means, but I'll just put it in there. Let's see. Look at some more. Let me try to make the word telescope a little less harsh. It sounds kind of harsh there. So sometimes a technique to make something less harsh besides changing the word is to find a rhyme for it actually. So I'm just going to do OPE again and see if there's anything. Hope, that's a great one. Breaking the horizon with hope, maybe. Beginning. I'll see if beginning's in there. Okay, beginning's in there. And beginnings. So let me read it from the top. As I shopped for groceries, surveying each fruit and vegetable as a telescope, breaking the horizon with hope, to see the special strings spinning, inexpressible crystalline privilege serving up beginnings. Yeah, I don't really like the crystalline privilege. I like inexpressible privilege is okay to me, but I don't like the crystal in there. Inexpressible. I mean, I'm basically just trying to think about like, we can critique things and think about things because we're here, and even though sometimes life might be hard, we're still here, as opposed to all the possible life that hasn't even existed yet or did exist and now is gone. So, let's see, inexpressible. Let's see, structures of privilege. Let's see. How about faint? So these stars, like on an absolute terms, are super bright, right? But obviously they're so far away. Um, the vast majority are far away, so they're very faint. Okay, so the light takes forever to get to us. So, well, not forever, but it takes a long time. So, in beginnings, I wanted to say something like, um, yeah, I mean, we're just starting in relativistic terms. We're just starting to explore life elsewhere and see far back as we can go, in the universe. So let me read it one more time. As I shop for groceries, surveying each fruit and vegetable like a telescope. You know what? Maybe I put each vegetable in fruit. Let's see. Fruit, telescope. Let's see. A survey shop for groceries, surveying each vegetable and fruit as a telescope. Fruit and yeah, I like having fruit at the end. It's more of a, I mean, obviously it's not an exact, but more of a sound to telescope than vegetable is. So, as I shop for groceries, surveying each vegetable and fruit as a telescope, breaking the horizon with hope, to see the special strings spinning, Faint, inexpressible privilege, serving up beginnings. Beginning, spinning, let's see. Let me see if there's another word that sounds like spinning, ending, but is not the like ing type of word. So let me come over here. Beginning. Let's see. So how about eam, like gleam? Let's see. Spinning, dream, scream. Let me try dreams and see if that reads well. Let's see. Serving. Let me put beginnings down here. Gleam. Stream. Now I like to maybe with this, so I start with some commonplace stuff like shopping, right? For some vegetables or whatever. Then talk about the universe, and then maybe I'll bring it back to more immediate reality. So let me see. Let me see if some words are in here. Safe. Okay. Something like that. Something to say that, okay, whatever, I had my little daydream and now I'm putting these items, these fruit and vegetables back in my cart, for later. In other words, I'll have the fruits later, I'll have the food later, but I'll come back to this daydream later, is what kind of I'm thinking here. So, at the shop for groceries, surveying each vegetable and fruit as a telescope, breaking the horizon with hope to see the special strings spinning, faint, inaccessible privilege, serving up dreams I guard in my cart for later. I place in my cart. Let's see. Another word for place, like I just want to say in plain language, like I put them in my cart for later. But what am I putting in my cart? Am I putting these vegetables and fruits, or am I putting this idea kind of in my head? I'll think about it later. So I actually I don't mind guard there really. Okay, I'm gonna call it like that. Let me just read it one more time. As I shop for groceries, surveying each vegetable and fruit as a telescope, breaking the horizon with hope to see the special strings spinning, faint, inaccessible privilege, serving up dreams I guard in my cart for later. Yeah, I like that. Hey, I appreciate you checking this out. And yeah, let me know if you like it. You can go to the web page, and I have this anonymous voting. So all I see is like your yes, at the end of the poem, there'll be like, did you like the content of this poem, or did you like this poem? Click here for yes, click here for no. And your vote it just tells me the yes or no. It doesn't track anything else. So I can see if people like the poem, if they didn't like it. It's anonymous. I don't track any IP address or anything like that. So, but that's all I got. I appreciate you checking out this video, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.